Hey guys, this is Maria from the Delka Diaries. So today I wanted to talk to you all about planning your Walt Disney World 2015 vacation. It has always been a dream of mine to go, and this is my first time going, so I kind of wanted to share with everyone a little bit of what's going on and what to expect when you guys plan your own vacation. So first of all, I do want to say that I'm a huge Disney fan, and I can pretty much tell you anything and everything about Disney, and I do have a Disneyland pass, and we frequent at least once a month, and I can pretty much tell you how to efficiently use your fast pass, what the best dining reservations are, what time to go on certain rides, anything and everything Disneyland I can definitely cover for you, except Disney World is a completely different subject, and I live in California, so Florida is across the country for me. A little bit too far for me to frequent often, but this is my first time going, and I am super excited, super stoked to share with you guys what I've been doing so far. So first off, the first thing you're gonna need to do is choose a date for your vacation. I ended up choosing May for a couple of reasons. The first off being that I will be turning 20 in May, so I wanted to go for my birthday. Second of all, in California, it isn't too hot and it isn't too cold in May. I mean, I don't really know what the weather is like in Orlando, but that was another reason. Three, I definitely wanted to avoid summer and having all these kids get out of school and then the parks being packed with all these people. And four, they were offering a spring discount, so I saved a couple of $1,000 on the room. Anyways, after you choose your date, I would definitely say it's time to start planning. The sooner you get your confirmation page, the better. When I first started looking at rooms in January. When I first started looking at rooms in January, the rooms were not too expensive. They were quite inexpensive actually. And pretty much the room you get depends on your budget. So if you want to stay somewhere that's less than $100, they have campsites. But of course, not everyone likes to camp. So you could always stay at an all-value resort. When I looked at it in January, the All Valley resorts were a little bit over 100, but now we're in March, the end of March, and when I went back to the website, the room was towards, I think, like $150 per night. Anyways, so the sooner you can get them, the better deals I'm sure that you'll be able to get. But the room pretty much just depends on your budget and how much you're willing to spend on your vacation. You can either stay on a All Valley resort if you have a little bit more of a budget restriction, or if you're free to splurge, you can stay at one of the deluxe hotels like the Grand Floridian or the Animal Kingdom Lodge, the Polynesian. Unfortunately, I don't make too much money, so I was not able to book a room in any of those. Anyways, so after you decide on that, the first thing you could do, you can either do this one of two ways. One, you could go on the Disney website and look up the Magic Your Way 2015 package, or you can go with the Disney travel agent. So I decided to go with the Disney travel agent for a couple of different reasons. First off being, although I feel like I know everything about Disneyland, I've never been to Disney World and I'm not too sure on what I'm gonna be getting myself into. So I kind of wanted just like a second opinion, and I wanted someone to be able to tell me like, hey, this is a good idea, or no, I would rather shy away from that. These Disney authorized planners, well, most of them have been to the Disney parks, so they have firsthand knowledge of how things work. After looking through the Disney boards and some intensive research, I ended up contacting 3 travel agencies. The first one was Dreams Unlimited, the second one was Small World Vacations, and the third one was the Kingdom Consultants. So before I go on, I do want to say that please make sure you look and see whether your travel agent books flights, because not all of them will book flights for you. So definitely look into that. First off, Dreams Unlimited. They had great reviews online, on Yelp, on the boards, but it took them a while to get back to me, and they were not offering me the best price. Plus, I didn't really feel a connection with the travel agent, and so therefore, I eliminated them off my list. However, what works for me might not work for you, so I would say just contact however many travel agencies you'd like. and then just make the choice on your own. The second one that I contacted was Kingdom Consultants, and the lady I had been speaking to was very nice. She was very patient, and she was offering me a good deal, and her travel agency, so Kingdom Consultants, did book your air flights, which is something that I liked. But then I got into contact with Small World Vacations, and they were offering me the best deal by a couple $100, and they were just amazing. Like, honestly, I changed my reservation request a couple of times, and every single time Carly, who has been the lovely representative I've been speaking to this whole time, has never batted an eyelash. She is very quick and very precise, and extremely patient. Trust me, because I have 100,000 questions 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and no matter what day of the week it is that I contact her, she is always there for me. I mean, I've even tried calling her on the weekends, and she answers, and she is a pleasure to work with. She genuinely cares about you and your reservation, and at the end of the day, with her customer service and the best deals that they were giving me, I ended up going with Small World Vacations. But they do not book air flights, which can be either a good thing or a bad thing. I guess it's a bad thing if you want everything together so you don't have to worry about it. The good thing is you might be able to find some cheaper flights online. So it's pretty much just your preference, but in my case, I ended up going with Small World Vacations, and even now, I don't regret it. Like, if I were to do this again, I would still choose them. So I will put Carly's link down in the bottom, and she is a Disney specialized travel agent. So it's not like she's just any travel agent. She specializes in Disney. Anyways, after you get your confirmation page for your reservation, I would definitely say start making your dinner reservations. So dining reservations. Dining reservations are very important to make depending on where you want to eat. Some places you can just walk in and they'll most likely be able to give you a table, but other places need a couple months in advance for you to secure a table. For example, Cinderella's Royal Table. Now, Cinderella's Royal Table is a princess dining experience where you get to eat inside of the castle. Every princess's dream. I'm sure your little girl wants to go, and I mean, even now, I'm about to be 20 and I wanted to go. So you can book your reservations up to 180 days in advance. And I know you might be like, I don't know, 180 days is a little bit too much. Can I just wait it out a little bit? I'm gonna say try not to, because those Cinderella Royal Table reservations go by quick like this. Everybody apparently wants to eat at the castle. So it's definitely one of the highest ranked places over at Disney. And I tried to procure a reservation a couple months ago, but I could not. And I was very bummed out because, of course you want to eat in the castle. It's an experience that you're never, ever, 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 ever going to forget, right? But luck was not on my side. But it's okay, if you're not able to book a table at Cinderella's Royal Table, you can always also book a reservation at the Akershus Royal Banquet Hall. Now, the Akershus Royal Banquet Hall is pretty much the same thing, just without the castle, which can be a good thing because it's much, 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 much cheaper. And it could be a bad thing because, of course, everybody wants to eat at the castle at least once in their life, and I don't know if I'm ever going to go back to Orlando. Anyways, I hear the princess interaction is a little bit better at Akershus, so I am excited nonetheless. However, if you do have your heart set on a certain reservation and you don't get it, you have up until the 45-day mark to pay your vacation. So I spoke to a Disney dining representative, and she pretty much told me once you hit your 45-day mark at your vacation, call them. Call the Disney reps because they know everything about the restaurants, and you might actually procure a reservation with them. Don't go online and try to book it yourself. Call them because their systems are faster and they can navigate them much better than you can at home. So definitely try to hit the 45-day mark and call them and make a reservation if you haven't gotten the one that you wanted. Other than that, you can also try back every single day, at least once a day. There's always cancellations and you never know what happens. So you might just get lucky and get the reservation that you want. I booked the Akershus in Epcot on a Friday, which is going to be my birthday. And I am crossing my fingers to see Jasmine, because she's like my favorite princess. Well, her and Pocahontas, but I've never seen Pocahontas there at Akershus or in any of the videos that people have posted online. But I have seen Jasmine, so crossing my fingers for Jasmine. Also, fast passes. Fast passes are very important. I can't stress enough to you how important it is for you to get a fast pass and to use it wisely. Pretty much what fast passes are, it's a lifesaver because it shaves off a lot of time off of your wait. And it pretty much just takes you to the beginning of your ride when you go to one of these Disney parks. At Disneyland, a fast pass can save you hours in line, and it is very important to see how you use your fast passes. Like, don't get a fast pass and waste it like on a 5-minute wait. Okay, so magic bands are also new for me this year. I've never had a magic band before, but with my Walt Disney World vacation, they are giving us some. Pretty much what the magic band is a new gadget that Disney has invented. It's pretty much just like a bracelet that's gonna go around your wrist, but it's gonna be your key card, your park tickets, and you can also put your credit card onto your band, so you don't have to go ahead and take your wallet around the parks. It seems very efficient to use and quite easy, so don't lose them. You can customize them on the Disney website. So they have different colors to choose from. I made mine pink. And everybody else has different colors in my party. Excuse me. And you can also customize the name that you want on the magic band. Anyways, so pretty much what I ended up doing for my vacation, I ended up getting well, first off, when I first made the reservation, I did the All Value Resort, or the All Value Music Resort, and we split into 2 rooms because we have 8 people, so each room was gonna have 4 people, except we kind of just thought, well, I mean, like, we're a family, we should all be together, so we changed our reservation to go to the Saratoga Springs. Now we have a 2-bedroom villa at Saratoga, and although initially I wanted to stay at the Old Key West because the rooms are a lot bigger, I hear that the Saratoga Springs are very beautiful, so I'm very excited to go. Anyways, I will come back in my 30-day mark, so a month from now I will come back and let you guys know what I've done so far since then and what to expect. I am still waiting the arrival of my magic bands, so as soon as I get them, I will go ahead and make a video so you guys can see them. So just follow me and subscribe to my channel if you guys want to take a look at my other videos, or if you guys just want to follow me on my Disney trip, because I will be taking video over in Orlando. Please subscribe to the Dalka Diaries. Thank you.